in English regarding what I've spoken just now. Well, what I want to emphasize is that we have to develop our own strategy. We have to connect different peoples, like Tibetan, Uyghurs, local British people, to fight against dictatorship regimes, like Russia, like China, in this fight of freeing Hong Kong. On the other hand, we have to connect generations. We have to pass on our spirit, fighting spirit to the next generation and beyond. Because without Hong Kong as a place, Hong Kong's identity may be undermined within 2 or 3 generations. We have to sustain somehow, maybe prolong, maximize our chances, maintain our momentum in our very long fight. On the other hand, we have to connect different places. Right now, we have different democratic countries, like Sweden, like US, UK, Japan, Taiwan, who are standing out against the dictatorship, the oppression of Beijing. We have to somehow maintain this kind of momentum in different parliaments. Otherwise, well, Beijing will somehow starting to unite from different politicians in the West, just like the so-called golden era in the UK 10 years ago. Somehow we have to counter this trend. So this is the essence of the Hong Kong strategy. While we treat the UK as our second home, I would say Hong Kong is always my hometown, home city, home country. And right now, our homeland is fallen because of the oppression of Beijing. And somehow I would say that if we could remember what we have done back in 2019 or maybe even back in 2014, back in 2003, I would say it could somehow remind us that there are so many precious memories, there are so many critical moments that we should treasure. On the other hand, well, back in maybe 1960s, if you got a time machine to go back to 1960s, if you told the people that, well, the USSR, the Soviet Union would fall, I would say people will tell you, you are insane. And in the end, we know the history. We know that the Soviet Union falls. The dictatorships were undermined because of the people's fight. And I believe history will somehow repeat itself. So that's why we have to sustain. We have to be optimistic. That's how we could free Hong Kong. Thank you.